Good everyone. This is what Bulu livestock production and dog breeding. In my last video, we talked about breeding and vaccination and other things. Today, we'll be talking about coccidiosis. What is coccidiosis? Coccidiosis is a parasitic disease of the intestinal tract. Parasitic disease of the intestinal tract, which affects the animal. It is caused by the coccidian protozoa. Parasitic disease of the intestinal tract. That means it affects the intestine from the intestine. So that is coccidiosis. In another way around, let me say coccidiosis is. Let me explain better. I don't want to use that big grammar. Let me explain better for those that really need to understand because it is not practice here. I don't have the bird that has coccidiosis here. I mean that has cocci here. I don't have the bird here. So that coccidiosis is that it is whenever your cock or your fowl or your hen, your pullet start pulling reddish stool. I mean bloody stool, yes, bloody stool, not reddish. Bloody stool. When your hen, when your pullet, when your cock, your cockerel, your broiler start stooling bloody stool, that's one of the common sign of coccidiosis. That's the one of the common sign of coccidiosis. And you can also notice through rough feather. You can notice through rough feather. You can notice through loss of appetite, loss of weight, and some other things. This disease is not common in old birds. It's mostly common in young birds, like within 3 weeks to 6 weeks, 8 weeks. If it happens to 8 weeks bird, it is possible maybe due to your hygiene you did not manage them well. But it's common in within 3 to 6 weeks old bird. Very well, very common. So that is coccidiosis. Most things that cause coccidiosis, some people say it's normal. Some people say cocci is normal in birds. Yeah, I will agree, but will not agree to that. It is possible for you to raise a broiler, like raise broilers without having the issue of cocci. I mean, throughout a set of broiler, you might not have the issue of cocci. It is possible. But in most cases, people have the issue. Most especially those people that use deep litter throughout the lifespan of the birds. Those people that use deep litter, they have that issue very well. But those people that use cage system with net, most doesn't have that issue. One of the things that can make you have the issue of coccidiosis naturally, one of the things that can make you have it, okay, let me say generally, one of the things that can make you encounter that issue is when your pen is very dirty. You have a dirty pen, I mean wet pen. Maybe your deep litter, your deep litter system everywhere is wet. When you have a wet pen, you are introducing, you are calling on coccidiosis. You are bragging to coccidiosis is coming very soon. That is the main issue. That's the main issue. Is when your pen is very dirty and you have not been maintaining your beds. And brooding is even part of some of these things that cause sickness to birds. If you did not brood your birds well, I mean the heat during the breeding time, you do not give them the good and let me say the right heat they need, it is possible for them to show some symptoms at week 3, week 4, week 5. Yeah, they can show some symptoms that are strange. And sometimes when coccidiosis is attacking your bird, it gives chance to other diseases to come in. It is not even only coccidiosis. A lot of diseases that can attack your birds and will give chance to other diseases, even in human being. Let's take a look at this. Maybe we have a child that has headache. From headache, if you are not taking care of that headache, like if you are not working on it very fast, second day we talk about malaria, third day we talk about typhoid. That is how it starts. Like just like that. So same thing to animal too. That goes to animal too. When when coccidiosis is attacking your birds, you need to work on them very fast. That's why it is important for you to stay uh with your bird at least 2 hours per day. At least, I mean least 2 hours per day. Stay with your birds and monitor them. Coccidiosis doesn't start once like that. It's a gather process. The gather process starts gradually, and it's spread. It's spread. I can't really say it's a communicable disease. No, I can't say it's a communicable disease. But as long as you are not taking care of your pain, you continue to experience, and it's deadly, very very deadly. So what is the treatment for coccidiosis? Um, it's not for coccidiosis. You can make use of coccidiostat. Coccidiostat. I won't be mentioning name of product here because I'm not here for advertisement. But we have some particular product that are very strong when it comes to coccidiosis. Within 2 hours, it works. Even if you are the kind of person that notice your birds very well, you might not lose one. You might not lose anyone to coccidiosis. So you make use of coccidiostat. Go to the vet, go to the pet store, ask for coccidiostat. They give it to you. Ask for the best. Most time, let me just give you it. You make use of Aura coccidiostat. Those Aura one, that's the best. I won't lie to you. Even in with my experience so far, if you want to treat any any disease in birds, I prefer using Aura. Yes, Aura. I'm not saying the powders are not good. Most of the people that do the powders are the one that do the Aura too. But me, I prefer using Aura. They are very active. Though they are expensive, but very active. That's for the coccidiosis. Thank you. God bless you.